Good morning, everyone, and welcome to PhotoStory 3 live meeting. Before I go into PhotoStory 3, I'd like to take you online and show you just how easy it is, if you don't have PhotoStory 3 already on your computer, how easy it is to download it. It's a free download. It's a Windows product. Go to Google and simply start typing in PhotoStory, and it will bring it up. Click on this link, and it takes you straight to the download page. And just follow the directions. If you don't have administrative rights on your computer, go ahead and contact your network manager and they will help you download it to your computer. Let's open PhotoStory 3, and PhotoStory 3 is pretty much completely a wizard. It walks you through every step. Begin a new story. Next. The first thing I'm going to do is import pictures. And again, hopefully you have all your pictures saved in a particular folder. They're easier to find that way and use. I'm just going to select all my pictures and say OK, and there they are, right in my timeline, in the order from which I imported. Now, if I want to change the order, I simply click on the picture and drag it to where I want it. Or I can click on the picture and use these arrows to the right to put them where they belong. On this page also, I can fix I can use automatic color fix. If you have red eye, you can use that. I can also turn my pictures if I need to, but we don't need to turn this one. I can edit them, and all this edit is actually is cropping them. So all I'm doing is stretching it and putting it exactly where I want it so I don't have any of that table border. And then I just hit save. If I want to do the next one, I just click page forward underneath the picture to get to the next picture. And how simple is that? All right, that's good enough. You get the idea. Now these two pictures are edited, but these all still have the border. And I can click remove black border. And help it along a little bit. So that's another way you can crop your pictures. I'm just going to say yes to all. Say OK. We're going to move on to the next part of the project. This is nice. I can type something on the page if I want to. Let's see, I don't really want anything on that page, but I can type something on this page. Now, I can left align it, I can center align it, I can right align it, but it still doesn't look quite right. I can also choose to put it in the top, in the middle, in the bottom. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in the middle in this particular case, and I'm going to right align it so that it's kind of out of the way. If I'm going to change the font and the style of the font, I need to highlight it first, and there we go. And of course, you would do that for each individual picture. You can also put an effect in this particular window just by clicking on it underneath the preview window. Again, if I wanted to do that on all of them, I just simply click it first, then click the effect. I'm going to go to Next. This is the window where I record any narration I might want to record. And what's nice about it is I can type what I want to say here without it showing up on my actual page. This is where students can practice a little fluency because if they don't like the first time they read it, they can redo it, and I'll show you how to do that. So I've typed what I wanted to say. Now, when I hit record, it's only going to record for this page, and it's going to stay on this page until I finish recording. Then it will move on to the next picture, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to hit record. How to Dress for Success at School by Sample School. Click the square button to stop. I'm going to preview it to see if I'm happy with it. Okay, I think I'm happy with that particular one. So I could, however, if I didn't like what it sounded, I can hit this button here to delete narration and then start over. But I'm okay with it. On this page is also where you can customize your motion and transitions. You can change where it comes in, where it goes out, the timing of it, and of course you can put in transitions here. I'm going to go ahead and close. And if I wanted to narrate the next page, of course, I would type whatever I wanted to say and go through the whole process again. Again, the recording is per page. You have to do each individual page. I'm going to go ahead to next, and this is where after you've narrated, if you'd like to add music, you can select music from your computer that you've downloaded. Make sure you respect copyright laws, but you can select music already on your computer, or you can create music. Let's do the sample. All right, I'm good with that. I'm going to say OK, but I am going to turn it way down because I don't want it to drown out my narration. Let's preview it and see. Okay, that's still a little loud, so I'm going to turn it even farther down, preview it. Much better. Remember, that's a really good tip to remember. If you're going to have any kind of music behind your narration, you need to turn it down really low so it doesn't drown out that narration. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the difference between saving your project as a PhotoStory project and saving your project as a movie. When you click this button at the bottom left, you are saving your project as an actual PhotoStory 3 project where you can go back and edit anytime you want. I'm going to save it in my PhotoStory 3 folder that I've already created. Now remember, what I'm saving right now is the actual PhotoStory 3 project that that I can go back and edit anytime. I can add to it, I can remove from it, and I can change anything inside of it as a PhotoStory 3 project. And that's what I did when I hit this button. When I hit the next button, that's when I'm actually going to produce a movie. The default is save for playback on my computer. I'm going to save it in my same folder that I saved the project. Click Next. This is where the movie renders. It actually merges the audio and the video together as one file. This could take some time, especially if you have audio in every picture and you have music in the background. That's going to take a little bit of time. But you can have your students create digital stories. You can create digital stories. Your students can create digital stories. It's a 21st century book report. You can use it any way you like. You can use digital pictures as well as illustrations that you've captured with your document camera. Once the video is rendered, I can choose to view my story and see if it turned out the way I liked it. Okay. If I'm happy with it, then I don't have to edit my PhotoStory project again. But I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to open the PhotoStory 3 project and show you. This is the actual project that I can open and add to, remove, change any way I want. And this is the actual movie that I can watch. I can't edit the movie. That's totally a finished product. but I can go back and edit and then resave it as a different movie or a different title. And there you have it. That's Photo Story 3. If you have any questions, go ahead and type them in the question box, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have.